Welcome to another episode of Cyber Bytes, your go-to podcast for the latest in cybersecurity news. I'm your host, Edwin Kwan, and today we have a packed agenda covering some of the most pressing issues in the cyber world. We'll be covering about a new podcast in town that aims to unlock the secrets in application security. We'll be looking at SBOMs, also known as Software Bill of Materials, which is a crucial tool and how it's being hampered by standardization issues. Mysterious rings and QR codes. We're going to talk about the emergence of brushing scams. And then we'll talk about how France is battling cyber espionage ahead of the Olympics. And finally, we're going to talk about GitHub's dark secret where deleted data never really dies. Let's dive right in. First up, there's a new podcast in town called AppSec Unlocked. This podcast aims to demystify the complex world of application security, making it accessible for both seasoned professionals and newcomers. It's hosted by experts in the field. AppSec Unlocked promises to deliver actionable insights, expert interviews, and the latest industry trends. In an era where applications are the backbone of modern businesses, ensuring their security is paramount. AppSec Unlocked aims to equip listeners with the knowledge and tools to protect against cyber threats. The podcast will cover a wide range of topics, including emerging threats, best practices, and the latest technologies. By breaking down complex concepts into easily digestible information, the podcast seeks to empower listeners to enhance their AppSec strategies. You can find AppSec Unlocked on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts. Now, let's talk about the next topic. Let's talk about software bill of materials. These have become essential for securing software supply chains, especially in the wake of high-profile cyber attacks. They're mandated by government agencies and increasingly adopted by enterprises. SBOMs promise transparency into software components and their vulnerabilities. However, the potential for SBOMs is being undermined by a lack of standardization. Competing formats and varying implementation methods have created confusion and inefficiency for organizations. Experts are calling for a unified SBOM standard to streamline the process and maximize the benefits of this crucial technology. Achieving this will require collaboration between industry leaders, standard bodies, and government agencies. By creating a single standardized SBOM format, the tech industry can significantly improve software supply chain security and protect against future cyber attacks. Up next, mysterious rings and QR codes, the emergence of brushing scams. A new and complex cyber scam has surfaced, involving the delivery of unsolicited diamond rings, fake one of course, and suspicious QR codes to unsuspecting victims. This scam, believed to be a form of brushing, has ensnared at least one Australian woman. In a typical brushing scam, scammers send unsolicited items to victims to boost fake online reviews for their products. However, this latest iteration includes an added layer of mystery and potential danger. Victims are receiving fake diamond rings accompanied by QR codes, which experts warn could be used for phishing attempts. Cybersecurity experts are urging caution as the scam demonstrates the increasing sophistication of online criminals. If you receive an unsolicited package, do not scan any QR codes or open any links included within it. Instead, report the incident to local authorities and your bank. Australians lost a staggering $74 million to online scams last year, and this highlights the growing threat posed by cyber criminals. Up next, France batters cyberespionage ahead of the Olympics. French authorities have launched a massive operation to combat a cyber-espionage campaign targeting thousands of computers within their country. The initiative comes just as the Paris Olympics are set to begin, highlighting the heightened security concerns surrounding the global event. The malware used in the attack, PlugX, is a well-known tool employed by Chinese state-sponsored hacking groups. The operation aims to remove the malicious software from infected devices and disrupt the broader botnet. While there's no direct confirmation that the cyber attack is Olympics related, the timing underscores the increased vulnerability of large-scale events to cyber threats. French officials have acknowledged the inevitability of cyber attacks during the games, but vowed to minimize their impact. And now to our last story, where we're going to look at GitHub's dark secret, where deleted data never really dies. A new security vulnerability has been uncovered on GitHub that allows access to data from deleted repositories and forks. This means that sensitive information such as API keys can persist even after being supposedly erased. Security researchers at Truffle Security have dubbed this issue as cross-fork object reference. They demonstrated how deleted code, including private data, can still be accessed through forks of the original repository. This raises serious concerns about data privacy and security. GitHub maintains that this is expected behavior. However, critics argue that it undermines user trust and expectations about data deletion. Organizations need to be aware of these limitations and implement additional safeguards to protect sensitive information. That's it for this week's episode of Cyber Bites. Stay tuned for more updates and remember to stay cyber safe. This is your host, Edwin Kwan, signing off.